Hello everyone, welcome to the Video Gadgets Journal, connecting you with your technology. My name is Rob and this is the continuing adventure with the Google Motorola Nexus 6. Now as you can see, and as I've explained numerous times already, this is a huge phone, a 5.96-inch display. And given Google's recent problems with the HTC Nexus 9 and its light bleed, and in my case a stuck pixel, does the Motorola device suffer the same fate? After my experiences with the Nexus 9, one thing I'm very keen and aware of now is screen defects. The Nexus 9, if you were watching those videos, had terrible light bleed and some dead or stuck pixel on the screen, or some dust under the screen. So it looked like a tiny black spot on the screen. So I'm checking that now on the Nexus 6 with a screen test to give me a blank white screen. And I'm sure that you will agree with me that we cannot see any artifacts, pixels or otherwise on this screen. So good job to Motorola on this one. The build quality of the screen in terms of having perfect pixels is excellent. Now we'll just cycle through the screen to get to a black screen because the next test is going to be light bleed. So what's going to happen here is we've got a completely black screen on the phone now, and it's out of focus at the moment, but I'm going to turn off the lights and you should be able to see any light bleed emanating from the sides of the screen if there is any. It was a very effective test with the Nexus 9, so we're going to try it now with the Nexus 6, and I hope that we get plunged into complete darkness, which we do. You cannot see any light bleed on the screen at all. The only thing you can see is in the left part of the screen is a flashing pink purple colour, which is probably the motion sensor on the phone, or the ambient light sensor. So that's a perfect mark again for Motorola. Very good there. And the final ridiculous screen test I wanted to do is to try and find an individual pixel on the Nexus 6, which has a 5.96-inch Quad HD AMOLED display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440, giving it a pixel density of 493 pixels per square inch. The camera's going in. We're getting right up to the screen now. The camera is now on the screen, and we're going to zoom in a little bit more with my camera before it goes out of focus. But I'm sure you will agree, I cannot find any pixels there. Everything is seamless on the screen and looks beautiful. There we have it, folks. A perfect score for the Nexus 6 in terms of light bleed, dead or stuck pixels, and indeed trying to identify a single pixel. It cannot be done. What are your thoughts on the Nexus 6 screen? Not necessarily its size, but its quality and its reliability. First impressions are it's perfect, very good. Another good sign for both Google and Motorola. I'll see you soon in the next Nexus 6 Journal.